I'm Laura Marks, and I'm the chair of the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust, and I'm delighted to be here at the Barnet ceremony, having spent my whole life in North London. So Holocaust Memorial Day is on the 27th of January, which is the day of the liberation of Auschwitz in 1945. And on Holocaust Memorial Day, we pause to reflect and think about the 6 million men, women and children who were Jewish, who were murdered by the Nazis. Also the other people murdered by the Nazis, people who were disabled, people who were gay, Roma Sinti people. And then to think about people who also perished in the genocides of Cambodia, Rwanda, Bosnia and Darfur. And of course it's also this year we're thinking particularly about people who are being targeted in Ukraine, and people around the world, the Uyghur Muslims, the Rohingya Muslims, people who are targeted simply because of who they are. So Holocaust Memorial Day gives us a moment to reflect and to think about us as bystanders, as people involved, as people who could do something maybe to make the world a safer place.
And the other thing I'd like to ask you about is Mitzvah Day. That was set up by yourself. Could you tell us a bit more about that, please?
So I set up Mitzvah Day in 2005. We became a charity in 2008. And the whole idea then is to bring people together through Jewish-led social action. So we bring people of all faiths and backgrounds together, and we focus on the thing that we absolutely have in common, which is social action, making the world a better place for our fellow citizens. And Mitzvah Day has grown. It's now in, I think this year, 41 countries. And it's such an easy ask. We're asking people to get involved in local causes, local charities, and to think about how we as whole communities can do something together. So the sorts of things that we do on Mitzvah Day are things that we can hands-on do for a local charity, a local cause. So it might be going into an old people's home, which luckily we can start to do again now the pandemic is quieter, collecting food for local food banks, and particularly reaching out to people who are alone, because loneliness has become such a feature of life post-pandemic, cold winter's nights, a particularly tough winter this one. And so on Mitzvah Day we particularly encourage people not only to do things together, but to do things together which will reach out to people who maybe are not lucky enough to do things together, and to share some of the warmth.